Alright everybody, it's Super Zook again, here with my part 4 of the Animal Crossing startup, and I'm going to learn that recipe for the slingshot, and now I'm going to craft one. I should have everything I need for that. I believe it takes a special kind of wood, but I have that. Let's see here. Now there's some log stakes, I don't need those, but there we go, craftable, hardwood. So I'm making myself a nice slingshot. Still hoping I can get my hands on one of those, the recipe for a shovel. I don't think it's going to suddenly appear in his inventory, but I'm going to take a quick look again. Yeah. Not there. I already got DIY for beginners, slingshot, can, and axe. Alright, so let's go out. See if we can get something to shoot down. It's just random if it comes across your island, and since I don't have access to the full island yet, because I don't have the pole vault, you can look up in the sky. Remember, use the right controller, the stick. Look up. Whoops. Something down? Oh, that was a person. I'm just looking for somebody. They normally appear and go across the island, either left to right or right to left. So, standing here and looking over the horizon is a good way to see if there's anything floating. No, nothing's floating yet. Within range. Oh, and as you can see, the building is commencing for the small makeshift museum. The permanent museum takes a little more time. You have to catch a bunch more creatures. Darn, nothing. Well, you know what? Here's a little something that I should probably point out. As you see, I didn't get many of the wood. I didn't get 3 wood. And the reason is, too many of the spots around the base of the tree were taken. The immediate spots right around here were taken by weeds or something. So now I removed them, and I got my extra pieces. So you got to be very careful. Sometimes it'll actually disappear. So you want to clear out the base around your trees before you start chopping. Because if there's any weeds or any other item occupying that area, you might not pick up what you wanted to get. So there's 1, 2, 3 wood and 3 chairs. Very good. Because I had that pretty much cleared out. There's that big old fish there. Alright. Still nothing on the horizon? No. So, when you don't have anything going on, it's really a good idea to start combing the area here for the beach for any kind of seashells. Another thing too, you'll see these little dots in the ground, in the sand, and water will spew out of them every so often. I'll see if I can find one down here. I think I saw one earlier. There. See how that, if you dig right there with a shovel, you'll get a special kind of clam, and you can use that to make, when you get the recipe, to make food for fish. It's bait. And then what you can do is, if there's, like right here, I see no fish, I could throw the bait out, and then fish will appear, and then you can go fishing for them. So that's what you do if there's no fish. Now, let's see here. I actually see something coming. There it is, right above my head. So now I'm going to switch to that. Get a better bearing on it. It's really slow. I don't want to shoot it too soon because if it falls in the water, I don't get it. You'll get some miles as compensation the first time you make that mistake, but you really don't want that. Oh, I missed. I'm not close enough. There we go. So that's basically how that works. Now, you're going to see that I don't have enough, my inventory is full, so I don't have enough space for it. So I'm going to swap it with a shell just to show you just how that works. So, because I can pick up the shell later. The benefit to swapping, by the way, and leaving stuff out, oh, it gives me a towel basket I could display if I want. When you drop stuff and leave it there, it's going to stay there permanently. So even if you come back 2 days later, it's going to be there. So it's okay if you don't have room in your tent to store everything that you've collected. You're still going to drop it off somewhere and it will still be there the next day. So just remember that. Don't be afraid to drop stuff. You won't lose it. So. Alright, well, maybe I need to get some of this stuff, some of the weeds out of here. So like I said, I didn't want to spend all day long going through weeding because it's a lot of work. But I probably should pick up some weeds so that I have some in my inventory. And I think you carry up to 99. So right now I've got 31, so that's a lot. Yeah. So pick up just a couple more. I actually weeded my island completely. Very first thing I did. And I sold a bunch of it just to get some money. To get money early on. And now, since I don't have hardly any weeds on my island, every day 2 or 3 will pop up. But I use my Nook tickets, my Nook miles, to buy Nook tickets to fly to other islands, and I weed those so I can get resources. Because you do need those. You can make all sorts of things with weeds. Scarecrow, and stuff like that. So, alright. Let's see if anything's changed. I'll go back to Tom Nook real quick. I could also go into my tent. Maybe I'll do that first and show you how you can drop stuff off. Like, let's say right here, I want to drop my switch. There it goes. And then I'm going to see what this rattan towel basket looks like. Oop. Can't be too close to stuff. You gotta back off a little bit, or it won't let you drop it. Yeah, I'm still too close. There we go. And now it should drop. Boom, there we go. Alright. And you can even move stuff around too if you don't like where it's at. There's a special feature for that. So let's see if there's anything else I'd want to drop off. Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to head out after dropping those 2 items. Just want to get them out of my inventory, clear up some space. I don't need to carry them around all the time. And when you get a house, you'll actually get storage. Oh, and I have some Nook. There's a camera. You can take pictures with your camera. You can use the regular home menu, or you can just use the in-game camera. And take the photo with the plus. There we go. And you get points for that. I'm not going to do another one. But yeah, I got some miles just for taking pictures. I think I'll cash in, see what happens. Oh, cashed in for making things. Every time you make stuff, you'll get miles for that. And maybe that's the requirement. Maybe I have to make so many items and get credit for it before they'll give me the other recipes that I need. Let's take a look. Oh, there we go. Good. Place some furniture. Took a picture. 2,000 miles. Maybe he'll give me more stuff if I get to the 5,000 mile mark and pay off the tent and get a house. Maybe that's when you actually get more recipes. I guess I'll have to find that out. So it's really good that I'm... And raining treasure, yep. That's where you shoot the balloons. Alright, let me see if there's anything else here I missed that I didn't get credit for. Alright, nope. That's for designing items. Probably should go through all the apps. You can actually make your own items. This is a map, and it shows you where everything is, where your houses are. This is the registration app for what I've caught. I may as well get rid of the red tick mark, and you can see that it tells you what months they show up. And yeah, credit for these. Tilapia, turkey, zebrafish. I think I got the dab, and that's it. Oh, and the passport. Ooh, I want to let that go. There we go. Oops, I picked a weed instead. Alright, what did we get from that? I could plant those flowers too. Paints. Got paints. Okay. Don't really want paints. I'm trying to do everything I can to get tools. Alright, so let's go back to my passport. And you can change your photo. Gives you the basics. And that's if you're stuck. You just need to know that you can call the rescue service. I don't need to. I'm not stuck. So I think I've read everything. Yep. It's in there. So I'm going to head back to services. Oops. Went the wrong way. Keep forgetting services is to the left. There we are. Go back in. Oops, I shot that. Didn't really mean to. Alright, let's see what he has to say. He's probably gonna tell me there's nothing. Yeah, I know. My move-in fees. He's keep pushing me for the move-in fees. I really bet you I need that 5,000 miles. Yeah, workbench, workbench. Let's see if there's anything new with the workbench. New recipes. Nope. I could craft another one of these, though. I'll do it just because maybe if you craft stuff, that might be what unlocks more recipes. Got some miles for that. Now let's see if, before I sign off, let's see if there's anything on here. Nope. So I'm just going to sign off. Alright, so I think on my next video I'm going to wait and see till I get the shovel, and then I'll do my next video. So I guess that's all for now. It's Super Zook signing